very important for you to run a search on a land to know the status of that land before you buy. Hi, welcome to Matters Real Estate Space, where we discuss everything, anything real estate. I have come to your screen once again, and I remain your humble operator, Matter. Last time we discussed the basic knowledge in real estate, but today we are going to be looking at something different, something spectacular, and that is going to be the legal title anyone could own on a land. Yes, without much to say idle, we are going to be diving into the topic straight without wasting much time. Today, we are going to be looking at the basic title. You heard me right. I say title, not document. And I'm sure you've been wondering why title. Yes, it's title. Because title and document are two different things. A title is the legal document given to you in assurance by the government that, yes, this particular property is being given. Title is a legal document given to you by the government in accordance to shows that yes, this land is being leased to you to occupy, and it varies. Yes, it varies. And document is just a normal document that is or papers that is being given to you as a means of transaction between you and the organization, individual or community of which you buy the property from. Today we are going to be looking at different type of titles. Number one, let's start with the most talked about and the most wanted, which is the CFO. CFO is known as Certificate of Occupancy. I'm sure you are wondering why not ownership? Because some person says certificate of ownership. Oh no, it's not certificate of ownership, it's certificate of occupancy. If you could remember when I was describing what a legal document is, I said that it's a document given to you to shows that you are being leased the land to occupy. Yes, that is why it's titled certificate of occupancy. Government owns all land. So every portion that you are purchasing, you are not owning it. You are only occupying that position because government can come tomorrow and reclaim your portion. But trust me, it's not just like, oh, we are taking it back and you are not going to have it again. And that can only come up when it is necessary. But not on a random. So don't have any fear. But it is occupying you are not owning the portion. Yes, so that is certificate of occupancy. Purchasing into a free land means a land that has no issue on it. So after purchasing a free land, you can go ahead to apply for your C of O, and that will only be on a ground that it do not have any other C of O. You can't get two C of O on a particular property. So one C of O lasted for 99 years, and that has to be a residential C of O. While we have the agricultural C of O that lasts for 25 years before expiration, and it can only be renewed upon expiration. If it do not expire, you cannot renew it. And if you are buying into a property that already own a title known as certificate of occupancy, you cannot get a new certificate of occupancy until it expires. So what you get in return for going to get a document or a title, so to say, that will be in your name will have to be governor's consent. You can't get another CFO. So what you get next is governor's consent, which is an attestation that yes, we are aware that this property with CFO has been sold at to this individual. And it is the most closest document you can have close to the CFO. Then what we have next is deeds of assignment or deed of conveyance. This is the transfer of ownership interest to a new buyer, which is that whatever I own on the land, whatsoever that is found on the land afterwards does not matter. It now belongs to the new owner. So it's also a title that anyone can go for to own on a land. Then what we have next is accession. Accession is the document, or accession is the exercise of land back to the original community or individual or family that were the original owner of the land before governor acquiring it. For example, maybe we have places like Ibejoleke, and the government probably set it aside for a proposed a project for the Lagos state, and they came up like, well, I don't think that site is necessary or fitting, so we have to give it back to the community, which means they have exercised the land back to the community. And this could also be a legal title, the title, because these are the document that is being registered in Gazette. to shows that yes, this is a proper land that is being given us. So it has a coordinate that you can use to check when it comes to the Land Use Act, and this could also give you backup as a legal title. And aside that, we have two things. So you have to be careful when you hear something like a session in progress. A session in progress most time had to be 50%. 50% in the sense that it's only 50% guarantee that you can have what you pay for if you dare pay for a land with a session in progress, which is that 50 on the 50, the government might not exercise the land and the government might exercise the land. So if the government exercise the land, you are safe. But if the government do not exercise the land, that means whosoever you pay your money to will have to deal with that, or you deal with the person. So you have to be careful while buying. Ask very well and also check. That is why it's very important for you to run a search on a land to know the status of that land before you buy. Then next here we are going to be talking about Gazette. Gazette is the government document where all exercise land are being recorded and detailed. Yes, so now you can go to the office of the state office to also run a search on a land with any coordinate of the land or document or the title given to you to know the state of the land you have to purchase before you can purchase them. So the next I want to talk about, which is one of my best and the most you will hear, what title do your land have? You hear something like survey. So now you have to go ahead to ask more question when they mention survey, because we have different type of survey. We have survey and we have the register survey. The is just a normal survey that shows the points and also the areas of your land. It has nothing attached to it. But when we talk about register survey, this is a legal document that has been documented in the Surveyor General of the Federation's office. So it comes with a tag and a title. So here is the survey, why here is the register survey. So with this, you can know the differences in case you come across them. So be guided while buying into properties. It is very important for you to run your search on a land before you buy or any property at all, which will give you the status of that land, be it free land or already tagged with problem land, and which is going to give you a clearer picture of what you are going into. Stay tuned as I will come your way next time with more information. Next time we'll be looking at land measurement. I'm sure it will interest you to know that a plot is not a means of measurement in the real estate industry. Oh yes, and it is just a quantification of a particular portion. So when I come your way next time, we are going to be seeing to this. Stay tuned and don't go nowhere. I remain your humble able Rachel Matter. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to build a community.